Let's go. My name's Dan Keesick. Welcome to the next episode of Star Citizen 3.0 in the PTU. Excited to get started here. We've hit a few non-buttery patches of servers, but we're going to give it the true experience here. We're going to battle through it. And I've been listening to the comments. I've been watching what you guys have been saying. You guys want to see a cargo mission completed? That's what you're going to get. Or you're going to get a wholehearted attempt at just that. So let's go ahead and we're going to try and slide into the DMs here. And where did they not drop our ship? You better drop when Albert, we depend on you to drop our ship. When you don't drop it, you make us. What? He didn't drop our ship? Dano, why don't you just look around one more time before you get hasty? I don't see a blue marker. Do you? Typically a blue marker indicates the haste. All right, so that's not going to work in our favor. What can we... Let's take an Aurora CL. Dan, you're going to take a bucket of bolts over the Avenger? Well, we pulled out a little early. And Albert gave us cream cheese when we asked for some anchovy-filled olives. All right, nonetheless, another thing you guys said is, hey, Dan, you're able to go buy the actual Yeezy helmet. I'm unsure exactly where we buy it from. But let's try and... Can we buy it there? That's where you get it from. Thank you so much. I was unaware. I would like to purchase the helmet. Might I? I just want the helmet. It's giving us the full suit. Well, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Apparently we'll be staying with the Eddie Bauer for now. Actually, I'm not an Eddie Bauer type guy. I don't think there's any situation in which we will continue to wear the Eddie Bauer helmet. Nonetheless, let's cycle the door here and get ourselves in a position. This will be our first bucket of bolts flight in the PTU. Dan, what are you talking about, bucket of bolts? That's what we call the Aurora. She's sturdy. She's pieced together, but she's our bucket of bolts. The Aurora CL. So I don't know how we transport cargo in this thing. Unless we just bring it into the DMs here. Literally carry it in here and then drop it off. And I feel like this is my opinion. I feel like the need for ships like the Freelancer, like the Avenger, that you can easily put cargo into, I just think those are going to be pretty important. Because there's times it's like, look, I don't want to fly a Caterpillar. It's not right now. It's a little too bulky for my likings. Turn the engine on, please. We don't even have a set destination or a mission. Engine on, please. Bucket of bolts, don't fail me. It's failing. Is there a flight ready button on this side? There we go. Alright, take it easy here. As we slide, ghost right into the DMs. What sort of mission is available to us on this current juncture? It's not giving me the F-Salt. Where's... There we go. Okay. Cargo delivery, mineral samples. Attention, available pilots. Kudra Ore has a shipment of mineral samples that it needs picked up from their facility on Daymar. So now we know where Kudra Oil is. We're going to Daymar, boys. Dan, are you sure you're going to be able to pick it up in this? Well, there's only one way to find out.
Take off complete.
Let's go to the pickup site.
Landing gear raised.
Oh, it auto raises. I can respect that. Alright, so here we go. We are in our bucket of bolts. Let's go ahead and set our locale here. It said Daymar. So Daymar we shall go. Pickup site. Lisa Kudra Oil has been such a mysterious junction. But now we're able to find out exactly where it is we need to go. We are in pre-flight, sir. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and Something bizarre just happened.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Can I have my quantum, please? It's... They don't want us to quantum. They want us to just take in the green light views. Alright, so let's try this one more time. Hold B, please. It took it away from... Why would it take it away from us? Dan, do you know what you're doing? I do know what we're doing. We've accepted a mission. We need to click on the locale so we can pick up the donuts. Our destination has been set. Oh, you guys also told me the home button. Was our engines off or something? What the heck is going on? We're frozen in time. Sometimes you gotta cut the engines, fly in space without the heater. Get your air conditioning units on. And sometimes you just gotta give it the old reset, almost like your Windows 10 machine. I'm a believer in the good old-fashioned reset. All right.
Shields max.
Okay, one more time. We're gonna hit the home button this time to go right to our star map. Brought up a little something else. Daymar one more time. He's done it. I'm gonna guess it's got something to do with that Yeezy helmet.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on.
Come on.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on.
He's done it. Okay, I just tapped it this time. Normally I hold it. But hey, look. I'll take what we can get here. Damn, the frames don't look very good. Don't worry about the frames. We're going for the ore delivery. Look at that. Views from the bucket of bolts. Look, am I a little bit higher on the bucket of bolts? I'm a little more acquiescent on it? Yeah, it's getting there. It's a good starter ship. All right. Enough dinking and dunking around here. How far is this? Looks like a smooth 500. So we're going to need to go to another marker to get us just a little bit closer. Alright, so let's lock on to orbital marker 6. Get your dongers out. We're going for it. Alright, so I'm just going to tap it. I think they changed it. Just give it a little tappy. You take it away. You give us the OM and you take it away. It's like giving someone a bag of popcorn at the movies and said you get no Junior Mints with it. Are you kidding me? Well, Dan, you actually like Junior Mints? I do. You don't? Junior Mints are the choice of a new generation. All right. Quantum, please. They're taking it away. We're not going 580 kilometers. I promise you that. Not without a little jumpsies. All right, so let's take Dan. Just calm yourself a little. Just calm down. Go into your star map. Click on Daymar. We are locked on. Set as destination. That should then bring up the orbital marker. Orbital marker is present. Let's give ourselves a little boost here. Get it set up in our vision. Tap the B button once.
Quantum drive is now on.
We're fighting through the.
Quantum drive is now off.
We're fighting through the curds and whey to try and get to the butter server. We'll say. Hello, cruel world. Maybe that'll help. All right, one more time here. Dan, why don't you just coast all the way there? Do you think the ship's gonna make it? Kovalex. You think the ship's gonna make it? Go to the pickup site, please. Alright, we are locked on. Orbital marker is in front of us, present. Just give it one tap. Why? You take that away from us. I'm about to hit Control E and eject out of the... You know how important this marker is. Dan, you're really just cringing. You're doing it wrong. Oh, tell me what I'm doing wrong in the comments. Light me up, please. I'm holding B this time.
Quantum drive is now on.
Okay, I got you. Oh, Dan, cringe. Look, if you're looking for a Flight Academy, go to Flight Academy.
Quantum drive is now.
All right, we're out here just trying to do our first cargo run. Excuse me? Oh, do we pass out? All right, so now we're a smooth 374 away. All right, so we are dialed in, going full speed ahead. As soon as we reach our max speed, which in the bucket of bolts, I am not aware of what the max speed is. We're about to find out. Also, you guys told me, Dan, the 800, 900, 1,000 kilometers, that's not kilometers per second. You know how fast that is? It's actually meters per second. You could probably figure that out by doing some basic mathematicas. All right, so now we are decoupled. We should just literally use our acquiescence, our momentum to move forward. While that's going on, there's a strong desire for me to get up and walk around, maybe lay down in the back. Dan, are you kidding me? Kind of, but not really. There's a large part that I would like to just look around the rest of the ship because we've got a long way to go. And what else are you going to do? We're going to sit here, dink and dunk around. We could look at other missions, perhaps, but Dan, if you get up, there's a strong chance you'll never sit down again. I guess that's a chance we have to take. All right, now, I'm not foolish enough to make the same mistake twice. What do you mean, Dan? I mean, you're not going to open the door and go look outside even though you got the Yeezy boots? Just look at the boots. Nah, I want to stand up in our moving ship. Now, if I open this back hatch here, is it going to force us to sleep? I mean, there's a large part of me that wants to take a look at it, but... See, to me, this is like... And I feel like, and I don't want to go back to as a kid, but as a kid, I would build Lego vehicles and ships, not because I liked ships, but I kind of did, but more so I liked the ability to walk around inside of a moving vehicle, store things in there, hide things, pull up the panels underneath, maybe hide some inadequate... No, do not. Maybe have like a little hidden area where you can hide contraband. But this is the dream, and I think this is part of why I like Star Citizen so much. Yeah, Dan, well, you picked one of the smallest ships to walk around in. But it's our small ship to walk around in and try to hide gear. Let's go ahead. I just really like it, man. I'm so glad that you're able to do this while your ship is ghost riding. I know there's problems, I know there's bugs, I know it's alpha, I know it's going to take a while. But with that being said, we can walk around a moving ship, respect it. All right, speaking of respect, let's see what other missions we have available. Searching for Doyle Brunson. Dash Hill Appraisal Services currently seeking a contractor to help confirm the status of Demby Brunson. According to our initial research, it's believed that Demby was serving aboard a freelancer that befell a tragic accident. We're not doing that. Flight recorder. Nah. Ooh. We have some personal missions for us. Got wind of the shipment the Ninetales have been turned up on a freelancer that was headed out of the system. Luckily, they didn't get too far. All that's left is for someone to go grab the goods from the last point of contact and drop it off at Yellow. We could take that up. Well, Dan, how come you're not taking any combat missions? Because I made some... I don't want to say I made executive decisions, but... Yo. I didn't know we were that close. We're literally headed towards the dark side of the moon. We gotta watch ourselves here. Hang in there, we're okay. I have not adjusted any flight patterns. That's just what the atmosphere. I'm staying decoupled here. I don't want to burn any gas. We're going to see if we can. This is like the definition of ghost riding the whip. Well, Dan, you're not very stable here. No. No. Chris Roberts taketh away, but also giveth. And this is, look at this. This is a brand new, fresh 60 FPS server. And this is, well, Dan, why did you leave the other footage on this episode? This is why. So you could get a taste of the PTU. This is what it's about. You get some curds and whey, and then you get the smooth butter. What should we take here? Because I want to get out here quick. I would like an Avenger, please. Because I think once, I don't know how it happens, but I think the more vehicles that are spawned in, the more trash that people leave around the verse, the more butter. Look at all these people. The people are just, they're gravitating towards the butter. Open this. We gotta go. We want to be. Look at how good this is. I'm not gassing you guys up. This is 100% 60 FPS, or pretty darn close to it. Well, Dan, you said 100%. Which is it? You tell me. Do you see the smoke? I got no words for it. And this is why when you get the butter server, you take full advantage of it. I'd like to... Butter. All right. See, it's starting... People are starting to drop some curds and whey. But that's part of the process. I'm hoping at some point this is the gold standard. The gold WHP standard of servers. It's not the exception, it's the rule, but let's just enjoy it while we got it. Look at that. Oh, we don't have a mission. It doesn't matter. Let's go. All right, let's just get out of here. We'll take care of the P's and Q's later. Quickly, it's a race to Daymar.
Shields, landing gear retracted.
Dan, you said you were going to do a cargo mission. I think the title of this episode just became Butter and Curds and Whey. Personal. Runner needed. Pickup, drop off. Anyone good? Got a certain object waiting to be covered near blown up caterpillar. The dusters need to take down. Drop on yellow. I don't know, Dan. I want to go to Daymar. There we go. We're going to Daymar. Dan, you should probably read that quicker, a little bit slower. I would, but at the same time, we're trying to get some butter into Daymar. But when we get the stableness, are we gonna soak all this in like a fine vintage Radagast? You better believe it. Man, it is such a difference.
Quantum travel initiated.
Well, Dan, how do you know Star Citizen's going to be able to deliver the 60 FPS and the 3.0 version, or close to it? I don't know. You know, I look at like 2.7 or 2.6.3. It's the same process. You go through the PTU. You got some issues. And then, but then they fix it. It just takes time. There's Kudra Oil. Where's our drop point? Did it say, isn't there a pickup spot? I thought, did we not accept the mission? Accepted. What does it say? Grab and go. All you have to do is grab a bit of tuck from a stash house on Daymar. Pretty cherry deal. Where's the stash house then? You guys see it? It doesn't say where the stash is. Maybe we look for another quick mission. I'm just saying, we gotta take care of the butter while we got it. Procurement. Yellow runner needed. Gotta pick up a box from somewhere private to Green Empire. We'll accept it. We'll accept procurement. See if anything shows up here. Magic trick. We'll accept every one of these and see if anything shows up here. That said go to Selen, go to Rec Site. Nothing on Daymar. That's unfortunate because you guys. Oh, there's a. Oh, nah, it's not on Daymar. Kudra oil. I guess we'll go to Daymar another day, I suppose. Because I don't see our spot. Let's go to OM3. Maybe it'll show up after a jump.
Quantum travel initiated.
One can only hope. Let's enjoy the butter. All right, so thank you guys so much for tuning in, by the way. Yo, did they not give us the butter?
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
That's not. That's a false statement. Don't you dare take that away from us. Okay, get the OM markers back on, please.
Quantum travel initiated.
Easy, just hold it down, Dan. Don't be impatient. Okay. Look at that. That's a quick hop. So we may end up having to go to Selin because I guess there's a stash house in Selin. And you guys,
Quantum travel complete.
I don't see any stashes here, right? Although this is probably the planet I want to explore most. We've got no stash here. So they said we're going to go to Selin then. All right, we got to do what we got to do. You guys wanted the cargo mission. We're going to fight to get it. Oh, we got to go all the way around. We're going to have to go to Yella first, and then from Yella, we're going to have to go to Selin. All right, we're out of here, boys. Well, Dan, why do you have to do that? Why can't you just go straight through the planet? Do I need to explain? All right. Hang in here. Hold quantum. I thought we locked on here. I'm hesitant to hit the home button, but we're going to do it. Set as destination, home off. I do like that. Home goes right to the star map. Thank you for that tip in the comments. Where is... That's too far. That's where we need to go. It's not giving us quantum options. That's an unfortunate sitch. Oh, that's why. We need to go Yella. Set as destination. There we go. A lot of mistakes were made, Dan.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel initiated.
He's done it. I don't know why that's such a challenge, but it is. All right, we're dialed. We're dialed. Look at the views. It'd be interesting right now to get a confidence check of you watching. What's the actual confidence that we're going to be able to finish this mission, or at least pick up the stash? We'll start with that.
Complete.
All right, so part 2, we need to go to our second spot. So let's go back to the star map here. Now that we're at Yellow, we can go to Selin. Set as destination. Elite Dangerous. Let's go. Damn, this is an Elite Dangerous. But I will say this in comparison. Just my personal preference. I do like how you travel in Star Citizen as opposed to Elite Dangerous. This is more my style. It's a little bit less not having to measure the barometric pressure, etc., etc. You can just kind of lock on and jump. Well, Dan, sometimes it breaks. I understand. Oh, we got our pickup site right in front of us. Let's go. All right, so a quick 200 away. We're going to go to the pickup site. Go to pull the full ripcord, then go to decoupled mode. We should be there in no time. Dan, are you going to walk around in the ship? It's debatable. All right, so we're traveling at 1,100 meters per second. We should literally be there in no time, but let's just look around. Nice and easy. Dan, why is your thing so unsensitive? Do not eject us into space. Ah, okay, nice. I was a little bit concerned there. No. Dan, are you ever gonna learn your lesson? I can't. You know, I like to explore moving ships. What do you want to do? Dan. I can't believe that happened. No. Desperate times call for desperate measures. We're back at the exact same locale, exact same server, exact same mission. Except we're there in the burner, the speed burner itself, the Drake Herald, opening up the engines. What sort of surprise do we have in front of us? Oh, there's our Avenger Titan Renegade, ghost riding into the surface. Are we going to beat it there? I don't know. This has got a higher speed. We're at 1,300 meters per second. We're coming in hot. I'm excited. We should blow past it. I don't know. It may crater. I don't know if we're going to be able to save our ship. But nonetheless, I'm going to get up and walk around. I'm just joking. I learned my lesson. Lessons have been learned. But let's get some views of this majesty here. I'm thinking about, doing a little pruning of the hangar right now. Like I said, I just feel there's a immense value, at least for me, not for everyone, in having ships that you can walk around in, that you can stow stuff in. And some of these single-seaters, I think you gotta have a couple fighters in the hangar. But I just have such a great appreciation. We're getting close. Dan, you think you should pull up yet? We're still decoupled. I think we still got some time. I feel like we didn't even hit the atmosphere yet. Dan, you're going straight down towards a planet. There's our Avenger. Let's give it a nice little cruise by, shall we? Oh, we're still going down, Dan, because you're decoupled. Uh-oh. Pull up. Oh! Alright, so we decoupled while we were going vertically down. Stable off, boys. Stable off. Alright, so looks like our Avenger will probably not be recovered. But that's okay. We're going to the pickup site. One could say we're a little lucky in that situation. I just call us good. Alright. Let's peruse our way down to the pickup site. See what's available there. How we did not botch that landing or get destroyed. Cut the engines, please. Engines cut. There's our product. It's just out there. It's just hidden, like out here for Walter White. It's just out there. Dan, this is what you should be doing instead of dinking around. I'm not mad at you.
Gear down.
Let's go ahead and set her down. I didn't know it was going to be like this. Just dropped.
Landing complete.
Like an airdrop.
Launch complete.
We're going to keep the engines on.
Landing complete.
Open the exterior, please. How do we exit?
Complete.
I'd like
Landing
to.
Complete.
Thank you.
Launch.
Wait, did this thing just pull up? We didn't kill the engines, did we? It's okay. We're okay. There she is, boys. 10-point landing. Engines still on. Oh, get up in there, get roasted a little bit. It's getting a little cold here. All right. Guns up. Trust no one. What's out there? Stay away. Give us our product. We've got the product two-handed. Is it going to fit into our Drake Herald? We're one-handing it, boys. Dan, how do you expect to get back in? You didn't park it properly. There's no gravity. No gravitas. Dan, are you this foolish? You didn't think about how you were going to get back in. Not like this. I'm so excited, though, that this just exists. That there's an option to pick up a random Walter White stash. There's where we need to go. Oh, we got a shot at it. You think we don't, but you have to believe. How do we get to it? Yo, did we drop the box? We still got the box. Yo, we need to call in a ship here. I think we dropped the box when we dropped the box. No. I think when we pulled our gun out, we dropped the payload. What? I think this is probably... Wait, you see that? Can we place the box? You're supposed to like right click it or something. I think the box is gone forever. No, it's right there. All right. The question is how... I'm just trying to process everything right now. We've got movable objects. We've got random Walter White drops. We can stack things however the heck we want. And we've got a Drake that we mismanaged. A Herald that we mismanaged. And our Avenger Titan. There's just so many ways that this could be saved if we had some help. But nonetheless, I think the game's crashing, and probably right. It's not crashing. But I think this is probably we're stuck in a spot. I hope that someone can come to Selin and piece together what happened here. But I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, clicking the like button helps out a great deal. I'm fully aware there's going to be some directed comments in this one. We're getting better. We're making progress, and that's all we can ask. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.